everybody, it's week 11 of our Summer CSA program. We have a box full of tomatoes for everyone this week, starting with Romas. Everybody got a 1.5-pound bag of Roma tomatoes. We also had 20-pound boxes of Romas and red slicing tomatoes, as well as 10-pound boxes of heirloom tomatoes this week for folks to customize into their order. So if you're ready to can or preserve tomatoes, plan on preserving your tomatoes in the next few weeks. The Romas are the only tomatoes today coming in a bag. This is a great place for them to stay on your countertop. They'll ripen up nicely on here. They would like to have a couple days on your counter to get nice and red. Once your tomatoes are full red and ripe, if you don't use them right away, I would suggest putting them in your fridge if you want to hold on to them for a little bit longer, just for better quality. We also have mixed pints of cherry tomatoes for everybody this week and red slicing tomatoes. These are really great fresh on a sandwich, have some BLTs or on your burgers, and these are awesome for snacking, adding to a little veggie tray, dipping in hummus. You can just leave these on your countertop until they're ripe, and if you do want to hang on to them once they're really ripe, I would suggest keeping them in the fridge for a day or two. We also have cucumbers for everybody this week. We might not have cucumbers for very much longer, so enjoy these while they last. We also had zucchini for folks this week. We do still have a couple yellow ones, so you'll find maybe 1 or 2 yellow zucchini in your bag of zucchini. These are coming in a bag, which is a great place for them to stay. I like to keep zucchini just in the fridge, but preferably in a crisper drawer or a warmer spot. They like to be kept a little bit warmer than other veggies. Just like those cucumbers, these are getting close to the end of their season, and this might be the last week of zucchini, so enjoy these. We also had rainbow chard for everybody this week. Nice bunches of greens coming out of the field still. I would suggest using this up in the next couple of days so it doesn't get too wilty in your fridge, and just make sure to keep it in a bag or a container. We also have a really nice bunches of dill coming out of the field right now, ready for everybody this week. Dill likes to be kept dry, so I wouldn't put this in a cup of water, but I would suggest keeping it in a bag or a container in your fridge so it stays nice and perky. Great on top of salads. Make a fresh dill sauce or ranch to dip those cucumbers in. And then finally, we have red potatoes for everybody this week. These are a little bit peely. The skins aren't fully cured quite yet, so they're not a storage potato. I would use them in the next couple of weeks so they don't get weird in your fridge. Keep these in the bag in your fridge for best storage, and I would suggest keeping them away from fruit. If you ordered any peppers this week, especially if you got a muskmelon, keep these away from any fruit that might produce ethylene, just because it can cause them to get pretty soft quite quickly. That's everything for this week. Enjoy your veggies.